Here's what the test location table method looks like. First, we grab a reference to a writable database because we'll be modifying the database. Then we create content values for a row of location data using the function within test utilities. Then we insert that content values object into the location table. The return value of the insert statement should be the row ID. If it's -1, we know the insertion failed, so we assert that. Then we query the location table and pass null for all the parameters to get a default query of all table rows and columns, since we want to precisely verify that our database only contains our inserted record. The query will return a cursor, and we assert if we cannot move it to the first row. Finally, we call validate current record from the test utilities to validate that the query returned the correct record. Validate current record grabs the set of value pairs from the content values we inserted. It then iterates through them using cursor.getColumnIndex to get the index of each column in the record set by name. We need the column index to get data from the cursor. Note that projections are always returned in order, so if we specify a projection, we can safely use the indices from our projection array without having to look them up like this. Let's go back to our test. We check to make sure that the database has only one record by making sure move to next fails. Then we close the cursor and database so we don't leak resources. Finally, we return the location row ID. Let's run the test and see what happens. And the test pass. Woohoo! Only one more test to write.